All right, this is question 10 for 6.2, the section on odds. This question reads, what are the odds against drawing a face card from a standard deck and two face cards? Okay. Oh, all right, this is fine. All right, so we need to look at... Okay, so to do this question, just like with every other question in this section, we have to look at this definition. Except in this case, unlike the previous questions, we're looking at the definition below. So we're looking at, there we go, odds against. So it says odds against is the ratio of the number of times or outcomes where an event doesn't occur to the number of times or outcomes where an event occurs. So all we gotta do is find like the number of times or outcomes where you don't draw a face card from a standard deck, and compare that to the number of times or outcomes where you do draw a face card from a standard deck. And by the way, when they say a standard deck, they mean a deck of like 52 cards. Okay, so time to consider that. We're going to go with X first, and we're going to think about the number of ways of drawing a face card from a standard deck. And out of 52 cards, only the Jack, Queen, and King are face cards. And out of these cards, there are only 4 of like each card, of each face card in a deck. So for example, the Jack, we have 4, and specifically, I suppose they are the Jack of Hearts, diamonds, spades, and clovers or clubs. Those are the same thing. And it's the same story for the Queen, and it's also the same story for the King. So we have 4 cards, sorry, 4 times 3 face cards out of the 52 card deck for a total of 12 cards. So our X is going to be 12 because there's 12 ways of drawing like those face cards. And then our Y is going to be how many ways are there of not drawing those face cards, or how many outcomes are there when you don't draw the face cards. That's 40. That's just 52 minus 4, or sorry, 52 minus, what the heck is going on? What is it? Oh, wow. That is a weird graphical glitch. Oh, okay, there we go, good. That's 52 minus 12, or you can think about the cards from ace to 10, and there's like 4 copies of each card, so it's just 4 times 10. But either way, you're going to get 40, and that's going to be your Y. So you put these in a ratio, and this time the order does matter, because if you put the ratio as X to Y, for example, you're calculating the odds in favor. We want the other way around. We want Y to, we want Y to X. So we're going to put that 40 first. I want to do that. We're going to put the 40 first, and then we're going to put the 12 after it. So this will be 40 to 12. And the answer here, if you simplify this, it will give you 10 to 3. And the book better say the same thing. Yes, it does. Fantastic. All right. So that's A. B is going to be similar, but now you're not drawing 1 card, you're drawing 2 cards. So let's go consider that. Actually, I still want... Oh, God. All right. Give me 1 second. Bring all these back. All right. So we still need our X and our Y. I want that drawing. I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm going to get rid of... we don't get rid of this. Over there. All right. So for B, we're looking for 2 face cards. Odds of drawing 2 face cards. And we're... Well, of course, we're not drawing with replacement, because it just wouldn't work that way. But we're drawing 2 face cards, so we're going to, for example, draw out the scenario. And we're first going to think about are X. How many ways are there of drawing those two face cards? Well, there's 12 possibilities for the first card because it can be any one of these cards, like from any one of the like Jack of Hearts, Jack of Spades, Jack of Clubs, and Jack of Diamonds, and the same thing with the Queen of Hearts, Spades, Diamonds, and Clubs, and the King of Hearts, Spades, Diamonds, Clubs. So the first card that you draw, if it's a face card, you have 12 ways of drawing that card. The second card you draw, if it's a face card, you have 11 ways, because in the first draw, you already took out one of the face cards. So for the second draw, you only have 11 ways of drawing that second face card. So it's 12 and 11, and we're going to multiply this. So we get 32 for the number of ways of drawing two face cards. For the number of ways of not drawing those face cards, we're going to consider something similar. But for the first card that you draw, you have 40 options. And the reason why you have 40 options is because you have 40 non-face cards. Again, this is from A. You have 40 non-face cards, 52 minus 12, 40 non-face cards. And then the second card that you draw, you have 39. For the same reason, you took one card out of the 40 non-face cards. You have 39 options left. So your Y is going to be 40 times 39. I don't know what this is. I have not written this down, but it doesn't matter because we need to simplify this anyway. So we're looking for odds against. We have to put our Y first, which is 40 times 39. And then we need to put this into a ratio with 12 times 11. So when you do this and you use a calculator, you can just calculate what this is, write the product over here, and just simplify it like that. Like if this product is, I have no idea. I don't know. That's not the product, but if it is that product, then you could just do this and simplify. I'm not using a calculator. I'm also doing this live, in one take. I'm doing this in one take, so I'm not going to go get a calculator. I'm just going to simplify it as is. So let's see. I can divide both sides by 4. So this will be 10 times 39. This will be 3 times 11. Oops. It's at 3 times 11. Okay, cool. So I think it's 390 to 33. And that's not what the answer is. Oh, it's not simplified yet. I can divide both sides by, what the heck? I can divide both sides by 3. So I have 10 times 13 to 11. What the heck is going on? Wait a minute. 40 times 39. 11. Did I simplify this wrong? I might have. 18, 30. Why does it say 210? Doesn't make any sense. Okay. Might be a case where the answer in the book is wrong. Let me see if I did this correctly. Drawing against drawing two face cards, 40 cards, 30 cards, 39 cards. Wait a minute, they didn't use jokers, did they? There's no way. No, they wouldn't have used jokers. No, they definitely didn't use jokers. Okay. Okay. It is possible that the answer in the book is wrong. The book gives 210 to 11, but I don't see how they got this. I got the 11, I didn't get the 210. I got 130. I got 130. Yeah, okay. The answer in the book might be wrong. Sometimes will happen. Rather irritating, but you should get this as your final answer.